lost and confused, Captain Math will help you use manipulatives used in math. He will guide you on the right path. Captain Math makes math fun. Explain hard concepts to everyone. Simplify so you understand. Love math because he's the man. Captain Math loves what he do. Works hard to explain it to you. You feel great when he is done. Math's not hard, it's fun. When you feel lost and confused, Captain Math will help you use manipulatives used in math. What is a fraction? It's been obvious that a lot of you are still having problems with fractions. So today, I'm going to teach you the basic concept of fractions. Fractions has two parts. It has a numerator or part, and it has a denominator. So therefore, it has two numbers, and the numbers look like this. This is an example of a fraction. It has a numerator and it has a denominator. Now, like I said, it's nice to have manipulatives, but another strategy is to draw a picture. So I'm going to draw a deep dish pizza, because I know you guys love pizza. Put a little pepperoni in there. So when you look at this, you see a deep dish pizza. And when you see it, it looks like the whole thing. This is one whole deep dish pizza. It hasn't been cut, has it? And when you go to your favorite pizza restaurant, you notice that they never cut it when it's inside the oven. But as soon as it comes out the oven, that's when they cut it. They take their knife and they cut it. So imagine that this deep dish pizza just came out the oven. It's nice and hot, and it's one whole pizza. Now, we're going to tie that concept with fractions. So here's the deep dish pizza that just came out the oven, nice and hot, pepperoni and cheese all on it. And so I take a knife and I cut it like this. So now, how many equal parts is this cut into? It's cut into two equal parts, which is your denominator. Because your denominator tells how many equal parts is it cut into. So it's cut into two equal parts. The one means when you take the pizza and you eat one of them, and we're going to shade it a different color. The shaded part says in the real world, this is the part that you ate. So in the real world, you ate how many slices? You ate one of the two slices. So you ate half of the pizza. All right, let's try another one. We're going to draw another pizza. Deep dish pizza. Put the pepperoni in there. And I'm using the pizza because you all love pizza. So, it cooked from the Little Caesars. He put the pizza in there, the deep dish pizza in there, and it came out nice and hot. But this time, he cut this whole pizza into 4 equal parts. So now when you look at this pizza, how many parts is it cut into now? That's right. It's cut into 4 equal parts. So we're going to make that our denominator. Because the denominator says, how many equal parts is this pizza cut into in this case? So it's cut into 4 equal parts. The numerator says, how many are going to be shaded? So I'm going to shade in 3 of these. And this could also represent how many slices of pizza you ate. So when you look at this example, how many are shaded? That's right, 3. So if you ordered this deep dish pizza and you ate 3 of them, you ate 3/4 of that pizza. You understand? Great job. We're going to do a couple more. As you can see, I put a couple more fractions on the whiteboard. Let's look at this first one. How many equal parts is it cut into? That's right. It's cut into 3 equal parts. 1, 2, 3. Very good. So that is our denominator. Because remember, denominator says, how many equal parts is it cut into? All right. Now, when you look at the red part, how many are shaded? That's right. 1. So this fraction is 1/3. Very good. Now let's look at this next example. How many equal parts is this circle cut into? That's right, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is our denominator. And how many are shaded? That's right, 1. So this fraction is 1/4. You understand the concept of fractions? Now I have a tricky question I want to ask you. When you look at the shaded part of 1/3 and the shaded part of 1/4, which fraction do you think is the largest? 1/3 or 1/4? That's right, 1/3 is larger. Most people would have said 1/4 because 4 is bigger than 3. But that's not how fraction works. When you look at the shaded part, so imagine that this was pizza. Which pizza would you want to eat the most? 1/3 or 1/4? You would pick 1/3 because it looks like a bigger slice, doesn't it? So with fractions, the smaller the denominator, the what? The bigger the slice. Very good. And so let's try one more. I'm going to put one more up here just to see if this is true. All right. Now, how many equal parts is this cut into now? 2. And what part is shaded? 1. So now, look at the size of all 3 of these. Which one is larger now? That's right, 1/2. Because if you look at the shaded part, it looks like it's more shaded than 1/3 and 1/4. And the denominator is the smallest number. So like I said, the smaller the denominator, the largest slice it looks like, the largest part is shaded. You see it? So if you wanted to eat this pizza, which one would you go for? That's right. You would go for the 1/2 because it looks like you're eating more of a slice than the other ones are. You understand the basic concept of fractions? And so by understanding that it has two parts, it has a numerator and it has a denominator. The numerator says, the top number says how many are shaded or unshaded. We like to shade it because it looks more colorful. And in all three of these examples, how many were shaded? That's right, 1. 1, 1, 1. And the denominator says how many equal parts is it cut into. So again, if this was a round pizza and we cut it into 3 equal parts, that's the denominator. In this one we took a round pizza and we cut it into 2 equal parts. And in this pizza, we took a round pizza and we cut it into 4 equal parts. And we noticed something, didn't we? We noticed that the smaller the denominator, the bigger the slice of pizza it looks like. Wow. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. And I hope you learned the basic concept of fractions. And we're going to, in the next episode, we're going to add fractions. And we're going to add fractions with like denominators and unlike denominators. So I hope to see you soon in the next episode.